Hi all, welcome to my review of the Droid 3 by Motorola. I'm going to be talking about a few things today, specifically the boot up time, keyboard, software, and the bloatware that comes with the phone, the front facing camera, a HD video sample, the gallery, the batteries, and the extended batteries. Let's get started. So this phone boots up pretty fast, and it's a whole lot faster than the previous phones. Obviously, the the dual core processor helps a lot, but mainly when it's actually started and when everything's loaded, it actually is good to go out of the box with the normal Droid 1 and Droid 2. When the phone actually started and you unlocked your screen, you had to give it a minute or so for you to actually start using the phone. With this, it seems a whole lot faster, and you don't have to give it as much time. So we got our phone started up. It took about 45 seconds from the time I actually hit the button to the time the login screen came in to unlock your password. The keyboard in comparison to the Droid 2 is simply amazing. Pretty much the keys are more spaced out. There's actually space in between the buttons now. Of course, there's the top row of numbers. Here's the Droid 2 to compare, as you can see. Pretty much, again, the keys are more spaced out. A lot more space per button, things of that nature. Now the actual screens, again, as you can see, it's a whole lot bigger, as well as the size of the phone. For those of you who have the Droid 2, which is for the most part similar to the Droid 1, just that bottom bezel right here. In terms of thickness, they're about the same. The Droid 3 is a few millimeters thinner. Obviously, it's a whole lot longer, just because of the QHD screen. And other than that, in terms of physical dimensions, it's pretty much about it. Keep in mind, this phone, this Droid 3, actually has the extended battery, which you really can't tell it's extended at all in comparison to the Cyto type of batteries for the Droid 2. Here's a stock battery as well in the stock cover, and I'm pretty sure the stock cover would fit for the extended battery, which is a BF6X, I believe. So in terms of software, obviously the phone's running 2.3.4, but initially the software that actually comes with the phone is a lot of crap, pretty much. You got your Blockbuster, you got your Amazon Kindle, your Citrix client, your GoToMeeting, things of that nature. So it definitely needs root to remove all of that. And I have tried Gingerbreak, and that does not work. Just thought I'd give it a try. So other than that, the actual software on the phone is pretty nice. It just takes a little bit getting used to. I think this actual scrolling left to right is a moto blur feature, and I'm not too sure if that's gingerbread or not. So yeah, it's pretty smooth, all over the place. No complaints. It's just really fast when it comes to pretty much doing anything. So this does have a front-facing camera, and it's actually really clear. As you can see, it's on it right now. I was pretty amazed at the quality of the front-facing camera. I thought it'd be a whole lot more grainy, like your average front-facing cameras on your netbook, but it actually looks pretty clear. Definitely would be useful if you video conferenced or anything of that nature. So we just got done taking a sample video of the 1080p mode on the Droid 3. As you can see right now, it's uploading to YouTube. So once that's done, I'll put a link in this video for you guys to actually check out. Sorry about that, just focusing. For you guys to actually check out the sample video. Again, the software just have to get used to going from left to right until some ROMs come out. Now the gallery is actually pretty interesting as well. It starts off kind of like a collage of some of your pictures, and then it just goes from there. It's a bit hard to get used to scrolling through everything and finding the options, but you know, it'll just take a few days once you do all that. Again, I think a lot of these features that are different are because of Moto Blur. So we'll just have to do something about that. Hopefully the XDA folks can help us out soon. So lastly, I wanted to take the time to address a few things that a lot of people on Fandroid and Droid Life have been complaining about. Mainly it's the 4G LTE or lack thereof, and the QHD Pentile display. Let's first get started on the 4G. Obviously, this phone does not have 4G. It's still a 3G phone. My guess is due to its hardware limitations. They didn't want to make this phone too bulky. However, they did manage to put in a GSM chip for global. So, thing is, users on Sprint who are looking at this video know what I'm talking about. My friend with an Evo 4G. 4G uses battery. So, unless you plan on carrying several of these around or just have an extended battery pack, it's pretty much worthless, I think. The technology is just not quite there for you to actually utilize 4G all day long while still having a proper battery life. I mean, nowadays everywhere has Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm at my house right now and it has Wi-Fi, which is pretty much going to be as fast as 4G anywhere else, at least on the Verizon network. So there you have it. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have it, but would you rather have a dead phone or 4G? It pretty much all depends. And, you know, I'm not the person who sits around and charges my phone all day long. Second is the Pentile display. Now, I know a lot of people have been complaining about, oh, this phone has the same screen as the Droid X2, and, you know, I've had the Droid 1, I've had the Droid 2, I went to the Verizon store to look at the Droid X2, just to see what this whole Pentile display is about. It's actually not that bad. I'm an avid phone user, you know, rooting and everything, and it's actually not that bad. You know, really, if you're that, you know, pressed about it, then there's a lot worse out there. Just trying to focus in for you guys. I don't think you can see it, but I'll see if I can get some pictures up. But again, it's really not that bad at all. Yeah, that's really about it. If you guys have any questions, I can make another video or try to answer them in the comments below. Thanks. Have a good one.